Good morning, and welcome to the first mobility and breathwork session. We're just going to make a prompt start with this. So only got 30 minutes in the calendar for this, and so I hope you're all on your mats already. If you just want to take a position like this is known as tabletop. Ideally, the knees under the hips, the hands, the wrists under the shoulders, and we're going to do a few cat-cows just to warm the spine up. So we're just going to push the mat away, round the back, tuck the tailbone. And then we're going to inhale and we're going to do the complete opposite. Look up, arch the spine, stick the glutes out. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One last round. Inhale. And exhale. Now return the spine kind of back to neutral. And we're just going to come backwards and forwards and just put some pressure on the hands and the wrists. Just leaning forward. Just do 3 or 4 of those. Then we're going to turn the fingertips towards us. And just do the same. Backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. And then fingertips out to the side. And just sway it to the side, to the left, to the right, to the left, and to the right. And then we're going to come back into what's known as a child pose. So you want to kind of have your toes together, knees as wide as you need to, and you're just going to sink your belly and your chest down to the mat. Extend your arms out in front of you, and then we're going to walk both hands over to the left. And when your left hand gets to around 10 o'clock, if you imagine there's a clock there, place the right hand on top. And then what you're going to do is just breathe into this right side, right down here. And we'll just do a few breaths. And then walk over to the right. When the right hand gets to 2 o'clock, you're going to keep walking with the left, place it on top of the right. And just do a few breaths. And then walk back over to the center. Back into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Then we're going into our first downward facing dog. Just allow your belly, your chest, and your chin to kind of sink. Opening up the shoulders. And then what I want you to do is just drop your hips to the right side. You're going to feel it in the right glute. Feel it stretch down the left side. Come over to the left side and do the same again. And then back to the center. You're going to walk your hands forward. We're going to take a bend in the knees. And we're going to, I'll just turn around so you can see what's happening here. You want to take a bend in the knees. You're going to place your left hand on the mat. You're going to take your right hand and it's going to go underneath your foot. So your toes are kind of near on your wrist. And then I want you to externally rotate your arm. So turning your elbow to the right. And then you're just going to use your foot to kind of massage your hand. Just allowing yourself to put as much pressure as you need to on that hand. And then swap over. We're going to do the same to the left. So just support yourself with the right. And then keeping a bend in our knees. I want you to place your left arm over the top of the knees, right fingertips facing to the mat. Then we're going to exhale and we're going to twist up, fingertips up to the sky. A couple of breaths here. Inhale back to the center. Moving over to the left side. Exhale all the way up. Inhale back to the center, back up to the right. Inhale back to the center, back up to the left. And then inhale. We're going to stand all the way up now. Come to the front of your mat. Toes together, heels and ankles slightly apart. Inhale, the hands up. Exhale, fall forward, hands to the mat. Take a bend in your knees. And inhale, come up to this kind of halfway lift position. Hands to the mat. Step the right foot, step the left foot. I'm going to exhale, come down into like a press-up position. Inhale, come onto the top of your feet. In the upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. And you're going to exhale into a downward facing. Supporting with the left side, with the left foot. I'm going to take the right foot up and bring the right foot over to the left. And then what we're going to do, come back facing towards the front. You're going to bring the right knee and bring it just behind the right hand. Kind of in a diagonal position. So we're going to come down into this pigeon pose. And just sink your belly and your chest as low to the ground, as low to the mat as you can. And then walk up with the hands. Supporting with the left side, I want you to try and take hold of this left foot. So you might be able to reach the foot. If not, just hold this here. If you can reach the foot and you want to go deeper into it, take hold of the foot and pull it towards the right glute. Just hold that there for a second or two and release. Place your right hand on the mat, supporting with the right side now. We're going to try and do the same thing. So take hold of the left foot with the left hand. If you feel like you want to pull it in for a deeper stretch in the quad, then just pull it further in. And then just drop that left foot back down. Come back up into your push-up position. Release the right foot. And then what we're going to do, back into the downward facing dog. Support with the right foot. And we're going to kick up to the sky and just allow the left foot to come right round. Feeling the stretch on the left side. And then we'll do the same again. So bringing that left knee just behind the right hand. Just behind the left hand. And again, just sink ourselves to the mat. You can kind of move around and just, if you need to, just to where it feels comfortable or just to get some movement in that hip. And then we're going to walk up again. Same as we did with the left side, we'll repeat on the right. So taking hold of the right foot now. And if you want to pull it further in, feel free to do so. And then release. Supporting with the right hand. And we'll pull the right foot over to the left side now. And then release. Come up into plank position. And just release that foot. And now, I want you to be in this seated position. So you kind of just sat on your heels almost. And there's different difficulties to this. So it all depends on the person. Don't push past anywhere that's not comfortable for you. So to make it a little bit easier, widen your knees. And I want you to start walking back like this. And you're going to find a biting point, which means where you know you're really going to feel it, and I want you to hold that position. If you can go further down, feel free to go all the way down. If you want to make it harder, bring the knees slightly into touch, and we'll just hold whatever position you're in for a few breaths. And then we'll just walk back up, come forward, come onto the top of your feet here, so just tuck your toes, and then we're going to sit into this squat position. And then we'll just, going to do some half circles. Just coming on to the tops of your feet, onto the ball of your feet at the front. Just really feeling it deep in the hips. And then when you're ready, take a seated position. You're going to widen your feet as much as you can. And we're going to just pivot forward. Ideally not round in the back, so just come to where it feels like it's going to challenge you, but it's not going to stop you back from going straight. I'm just going to allow ourselves to come forward. And then we'll walk this over to the left side. I want you to just reach your arm round, up and over, and you're going to feel a stretch down that right side. You can kind of keep your elbow there to help you twist into it. And then we're going to walk over to the left. Same again. Reach the left arm up and over, and you'll feel a stretch down that left side. And then come back to the center. I'm going to bring both legs together now. And we're going to retract. We're going to bring the right foot in. Bring the right knee in. So it's like this. Try and keep, this is what's known as dorsiflexion in the left foot. Try and keep your mind on that as well. Just keep the dorsiflexion there. So we're going to pull this right knee into the chest. Extend the left arm round. Wrap it round the right knee. Take the right hand. Place it just behind you. Sit up straight. Inhale, and then now exhale. You're going to twist round to the right side, looking over the right shoulder. And then inhale back to the center. We're going to swap over now, so we're going to do the left side. So extend the right foot out in front of you, the right leg. Retract the left. Pull the knee into the chest. Extend the arm round, the right arm round. Pulling it in. Place your left hand on the mat behind you. And then again, just sit up straight and then twist, looking behind the left shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Now we're going to widen our feet a little bit, wider now. 90-degree bend. And we're going to drop these over to the left side. Just want to do something that's called 90-90s. Just hold that for a second. You know, you might not even get all the way down, but just go to where you feel comfortable. And then over to the right side. Over to the left side. Over to the right side. Okay. I'm going to lie on our back. Same again. Dropping both knees over to the right, but now look over to the left. Drop them over to the right side. Drop them over to the left side, looking over to the right. Now bring your feet closer together now. You want to take a 90-degree bend in the right leg. You want to lift the left leg over the top. Place the hand on top of the left knee, and then just kind of pull this over to the side. You're going to get a deeper kind of twist. Looking over to the left. Come back to the center. Drop them over to the left now, and repeat on the same side. And then bring them back to center. Take the right leg over the top of the left leg. You're going to drop them both to the right, just using your hand to help you pull that deeper into that little bit more of a twist. Come back to the center. Drop them over to the left. And then release. And then what we're going to do now is just bring the knees into the chest. Bringing the knees to the chin. Rounding the spine. And that's our little mobility session done. We've got 13 minutes left on the timer now. And I want to take you through a little breathwork practice, which is called, it's alternate nostril breathing. The traditional name is Nadi Shodhana. And it is what it is. We alternate nostril breathe. And what you want to do with your right hand, we're going to be using the thumb and the kind of, not the pinky finger, but the other one, the ring finger. And what we're going to be doing is, so some people push down on the side of the nose. I like to just cover the nostril. It just allows us to breathe better with it. But first of all, so that's the hand position. What I want us to do though is just to basically open up both nostrils. You'll find that one side's more blocked than the other. And so what we're going to do is just place the right thumb over the right nostril, and we're just going to inhale, exhale for a few rounds through the left nostril, and then we'll do the same with the right. So just deep inhale, deep exhale, as long, as slow as you need to. Like I say, one side might be more blocked than the other. And once you're comfortable with that, just block the left side, and you're going to take some breaths through the right side. So make a start in a second. Take a couple more breaths if you need to. So what I want you to try and do throughout this breathwork practice is follow what I'm saying. So it's just going to be inhale, exhale, and you're going to, block one nostril, release the other. But I want you to kind of set an intention now for this breathwork practice. And this is kind of set an intention for the day or the week ahead. It could be, could be in the gym, it could be your fasting, it could be getting your nutrition right. It could just be to have a good week. And I want you to kind of, if your mind drifts away, just come back to that intention that you're trying to set. And there'll be some periods where we do some breath retention, where we're going to just exhale and hold the breath. Now, this is a time where you can really, really get into that intention and just concentrate on it a little bit more. So we've got 10 minutes on the clock now. We're going to make a start. So again, turn the first two fingers in. We're going to use the right thumb, and then not the little pinky finger, but the other one. And you're going to block the right nostril, and we're going to inhale through the left. Block the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. And then just release. I want you to take a deep breath in through both nostrils. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, I just want you to hold. So exhale everything. And we're just going to hold our breath now. Now, on this next round of alternate nostril breathing, what we're going to try and do is we're going to slow the breath down as slow as we can to a point where you're trying not to hear any sound come out of your nostrils. And just the breaths are going to be really, really slow. Now, if you feel like you need to take a breath, just take a breath. But sometimes you can push further than what you think. It's kind of a little bit of a way to challenge ourselves. But yeah, we're going to take another couple of seconds there. And then I want you to take 2 more breaths. In through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. In through the nose. And exhale out through the nose. And we'll go for our next round. So block the right with the right thumb. And these are going to be a lot slower, a lot longer, and a lot gentler, to a point where we're trying not to hear the sound come out of our nose. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Keep going if you want to keep going, keep challenging yourself, but if you want to take a moment, take a breath in through the nose, and then exhale out through the nose. And then we go again, blocking the right, inhale through the left. Block the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block, exhale through the left. And then just release the hand. Deep inhale, then a deep exhale, through both nostrils. And we're going to hold the breath after this full exhale. And breathe. So allow your breath to return to normal now. But keep the inhale, exhale through the nose. I just want you to return back to your intentions that you set. And just remember the time that you've spent this morning, throughout the day, throughout the week. Remember the intention that you set. Okay, guys, that's us. Namaste, guys.